confusing lecture, you ask for help, but your teacher can't explain anything, so you have to stay up way too late struggling with homework, and then the next day you do it all again. And again, and again, and again. By the time the test day comes around, you might as well have stayed home. You know a tutor could help, but good ones cost a lot and are hard to schedule. There's lots of free videos on YouTube, but it takes forever to find everything you need. And most of them don't explain anything better than your teacher. Some were even made by your teacher.
Hi there everyone, our group will conquer everything about the basics for operations on functions. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting with the main point for addition and subtraction of polynomials, if we were to add two polynomials, we should write the sum and simplify it by combining like terms. On the other hand, if we were to subtract an expression from another expression, we should distribute the negative to each term of the second expression. Rule for multiplication of polynomials. Perhaps the best among the rest is the FOIL method, where the quantity of a plus b and the quantity of c plus d is equal to ac plus ad plus bc plus bd. Now, let's talk about division of monomials. There's actually a rule for division of exponents, and that is for every positive integer m and n, and x is not equal to 0, where x to the power of m over x to the power of n is equal to x raised to m minus n, and so on and so forth. To divide rational expressions, we need to find the excluded values, the variable values that would make either denominator equal 0, but there's a new wrinkle this time, because we divide by multiplying by the reciprocal of one of the rational expressions. To summarize everything and to keep it simple as possible, let f and g and be any two functions. The sum f plus g, the difference f minus g, the product f times g, and the quotient f over g are functions whose domains are the set of all real numbers common to the domain of f and g, and defined as follows. Number 1. Sum. The quantity of f plus g and the quantity of x is equal to f of x and g of x. Number 2. The difference. The quantity of f minus g and the quantity of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Number 3. The product. The quantity of f of g and the quantity of x is equals to f of x times g of x. And lastly, quotient. F over g and f of x is equal to f of x over g of x, where g of x is not equal to 0.